Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to show you my eyeshadow palette collection. I have a decent size collection. It's not huge, but it's not small either. I'm just going to show you the palettes. I'm not going to go in depth as to each shade and range and none of that stuff because it's just going to be too long. Like I said, I have quite a few eyeshadow palettes, and I've sort of kind of refrained myself from buying anything else new, which I am craving to buy more new stuff. But I have so many eyeshadow palettes and just eyeshadows in general, and this is just gonna be more, you know what, I'm just gonna do all the eyeshadows. I'm not gonna do high-end and then not high-end. What should I do? Maybe today I'll just do high-end because I think it's gonna be a little bit too long. I don't have that many drugstore eyeshadow palettes, so we'll just do high-end today. You've already seen my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette collection, so I'm not gonna go over those. I'll go over the rest of the ones that I do have. So yeah, if you want to see my eyeshadow palette collection, then keep watching. Alright, so I did change the camera, so I hope you guys don't notice a big change on the quality. Anyways, these are the palettes right here that I'm going to be showing you. So we have from Kat Von D to Urban Decay, Tarte, Ofra, The Balm, Lorac, Too Faced, on the Studio Undergo palettes, MAC, Makeup Forever, and Makeup Geek in a Stila palette. Okay, so let me pause this for a minute. I'm sure a lot of you guys are saying, hold up girl, Makeup Geek is not a high-end brand and IBY Beauty is questionable. But, I have a but, the quality of these products are as good or better as high-end products. That's why I included them on this video. So the price points may not be high-end, but in my opinion, the quality of these products is high-end. That's just my own personal opinion. All right, let's begin. So I'm gonna start with these small palettes. Here I have two MAC palettes, a Smashbox palette, and an IBY Beauty palette. Okay, so this is what the palettes look like. This is the Amber x9 by MAC. This is the Burgundy x9 by MAC. This is the Smashbox one, which is Trio d'Ombre. And this is the IBY Beauty one, and this is called Three's Company, I believe. So next, here I have the Studio Makeup On The Go palettes. I received both of these palettes on the BoxyCharms, and I consider these high-end palettes because they cost $50 each of these palettes. So I have Cool Down and what is this? Warm Up. And this is what the palettes look like. So over here, obviously we have Warm Up, so it's all warm shades. And over here we have Cool Down, so it's all cool shades. The palettes are beautiful. They do perform really nicely. I don't think $50 nice, but you know, they're decent eyeshadows. So here we have a Stila palette. This is the In The Know palette. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I have some Inglot eyeshadows and a Makeup Forever palette. And here's what the palettes look like. So this is the Stila palette. I love this palette. It's so old, but I love it. Look at those shades. The Chocolate Bar, who doesn't love this palette? It's gorgeous. Here are my Inglot eyeshadows, which are really good, and it's very underrated. Inglot is. I think they're really wonderful company. And here I have the Makeup Forever. I believe this is the 9 palette, which is very pretty. I love using this palette for my, you know, bright pop of color eye looks. So here's my Lorac Pro palettes. Obviously, as you can see, I have the first one, the second one, the third one, the Nude Necessities, and then these small palettes over here. So this is what the palettes look like. I have obviously shown them all love because I do love Lorac products. They're really good, especially their eyeshadows. Yeah, they can be a little, I don't know, soft, I guess is what you would call it, but they are beautiful, super pigmented. You can blend everything out so nicely. The shades are just gorgeous. All right, so this is the first palette. The second palette, which is more of a cool tone. This is a really warm palette, gorgeous. And then the nude, sort of nude type of palette, which is beautiful as well. As you can see, I've used all of them. Here's the Nude Necessities palette. I prefer these over this one, but this one is still good. And then these little ones, I have used them quite a bit. Here we have Rosé, which we have Rosé in this second palette, which is a really nice shade. So some of these shades I do find over here, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like the quality on these small palettes is the same as the quality in these palettes. So all right, so from the balm I have these two palettes. I have the Meat Matte Nude and the Nude Dude palette. These palettes are okay palettes. I like this one more than I like this one. So here are my Kat Von D eyeshadow palettes. I have the Shade and Light Eye palette and the Metal Matte palette. And this is what these two beauties look like. I love both of these palettes. I mean, Neutral Heaven and Colorful Heaven. Like, what? I can take these two palettes anywhere I go. Like if I have to do makeup, these two palettes will do it for me because I have every color I can think of. I have the shimmery shades, I have matte shades, and I have neutral shades, colorful shades. I just love these two palettes, you guys. So here I have my Tarte palettes. I have 3 palettes and then this beautiful box which I bought a few years ago, so it's pretty old, but I believe this is one of the Christmas holiday collections, which is. So let's start with these 3 palettes. Here we have the Rainforest After Dark palette, which I love. Over here we have the Tartelette palette, also a beautiful palette. And over here I have the Poppy Picnic palette. I love, love, love all these palettes. And one of the things that I love about Tarte is that a lot of their palettes come with a blush. Like, look at how pretty those blushes are. And their eyeshadows are very nice, pigmented. They're really nice to blend. And yeah, I just love Tarte products. All right, let's get into the big box. And here's what the box looks like. As you can see, it was very well loved. I still use it, especially for the blushes, because I love Tarte blushes. So yeah, it's 4 quads, and these are the quads. By the way, this box is called Gorgeous Getaway. Okay, so here I have my Urban Decay palettes. I've never really been a huge Urban Decay fan. I don't know why. I only have the Naked Smoky palette, and I'm not that crazy about it. It's an okay palette. I use it because I bought it, and I do like the shades in it, but I don't think it performs as amazing as all the Urban Decay fans say it does. I don't know. So here's what the palettes look like. As you can see, I've barely made any dents on them because, again, I mean, it's a beautiful palette. It's so pretty. The shades I like, but the eyeshadows just don't do it for me. And then this one, all the eyeshadows are, you know, shimmery eyeshadows, and I don't normally wear shimmery eyeshadows, but when I do, when I'm looking for one of these shades, then yeah, I do go to this palette because it is a pretty palette and the eyeshadows are better than those, in my opinion. And then this one I'll use for like Halloween or if I want something super hot and vibrant. So here I have my Ofra palettes. These are all single eyeshadows. I do like Ofra eyeshadows. They're really, really nice and pigmented, and they're very nice to blend as well. And I don't think I need to open the box because you can see the eyeshadows. And last but not least, here I have my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I can say I saved the best for last, but at the same time, I like most of my other palettes, so yeah. So here are my single eyeshadows by Makeup Geek. I do have two blushes here. That's a Makeup Geek blush, and this one is Coralista by Benefit. I'm not sure what this one is. Hold on, let's check. Oh, Rendezvous by Makeup Geek. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Anyway, these are my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love every single one of them. So now, do you understand why I have to sort of kind of refrain from buying any new palettes or even single eyeshadows? I want to buy ColourPop single eyeshadows so bad, but like sometimes I forget I have a lot of these palettes and I don't even use them. So I don't like to throw money away. So if I'm not gonna use them, it's just, I don't know, it just hurts. But I think I'm gonna get my hands on the ColourPop ones because they're very promising. Anyway, this is it for all of my high-end eyeshadow palettes and single eyeshadows. And that's it, my loves. Thank you so much for watching. I'm ending this video selfie style. Yeah, I'm holding the camera right now. My arm is gonna get so tired, so I'm gonna do this quick. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow my other social media and watch my previous videos. I hope you enjoyed this high-end eyeshadow palette collection. If you want to see a drugstore eyeshadow palette collection, let me know down below. Until next time, my loves. Mwah. Hugs and kisses. Bye.